Hi everyone, hope you're all enjoying your bank holiday weekend, and in this video I want to talk about 3 signs of a toxic person and how to deal with them. So lots of people are in families, or they are in relationships, or they have friendships where they know that this person is not good for them. They may have family members who are constantly criticising them. They may have friendships where the person always seems to set them up to fail, or seems to be saying one thing to them, praising them, being nice to them, but talking about them behind their back. They may have a partner who mistreats them. So I want to give you 3 signs that this person in your life could be toxic, and also 3 ways to deal with it. So the first thing is someone who is always waiting for you to fail or to mess up, and they're ready to point that out to you. So if you have someone in your life that is constantly, they ignore your successes, they're never there to say, well done for doing this, I'm really proud of you, oh, that was a really good contract you got the other day, or that was a really good performance you did, yet they're always waiting until you make a mistake, and then they're always ready to highlight that, then to me it could indicate that that person is quite toxic. Because if someone cares about you, then there's fine to give you feedback. It's fine for someone to say, you could do this in a better way, constructive criticism. But if someone is literally waiting for you to mess up just so they can throw it back at you and say, that was a mistake you made, you did this really wrong, then that indicates that they're secretly wanting you to fail, and that this person doesn't have your best interests at heart. So the way to deal with this is not to respond. If you respond to a toxic person, you're doing what they want you to do, because they're only pointing out your mistakes and saying negative things to you because they want a reaction. And what I've learned is that I have had people in my life that I felt were, they had my back, but then deep down, because of patterns, I knew that they were literally not the right people that should be around me. Because I kept responding, it just lit the fire even more, because that person then knows that it's getting to you. They know that they're getting to you as a person. They know that they're creating self-doubt. So what you need to do is not respond. Just continue to shine. Continue to be yourself. When they point out mistakes, you can either say thank you for the feedback, or you can just not respond at all. So the second thing is linked a bit towards this, and it is someone who, the person likes to get under your skin and push your buttons. Now, these are people who will say things or do things that they know will hurt you deep down, and they know will affect you. So if someone secretly wants to see you fail, and someone secretly either is envious of you, or they just don't like you, and this could be people in your family, this could be your friends, this could be even your partner, they could just have this competitive streak towards you where they need to destroy you and they feel they can't, then they will do things that will get under your skin. And the more you react and respond to people who do that, the more the buzz that they get, same as with the first one. So your goal really should be to understand what's happening, and then to become resilient towards this person. So I've got people in my life, well, a few, who I can't completely avoid being around them because it's family. But I just know that whenever there's a family chat going on, or whenever there's a family situation, they're just waiting in the wings to do something which they know is going to get under my skin. So it could be about my business, it could be about a relationship if I'm in one at the time, it could be about where I'm living, it could be about my car, whatever it is. It's like a trigger thing. This person knows that I've been talking about this particular thing. They know how I feel about this particular topic, but they will just throw this little jab in there. And if you're aware that someone is doing that, the key thing is not to react or respond, but also to be aware of it and to just be a resilient person. I used to get told you're overreacting to things, you're sensitive, you're taking things personally. And the same person that was doing all these things to trigger me was telling me this thing, saying you're too sensitive. And I just caught onto it in the end. You're the one that's winding me up. You're the one that is pushing my buttons, but then you're telling me to calm down. But you're the one that has wound me up. So when you know that what the person is doing, it's your job then to just become more resilient to it. Now there's like that same particular person can't touch me because I know what they're doing, so I don't react. The final sign that could tell that you're dealing with a toxic person is that they sabotage other people around you. So what they do is, if you're in a group setting or a group situation, whether that's at work, whether that's at home, or whether that's at a family gathering, their main aim will be to make you look bad. So it's almost like a form of gaslighting as well comes into this. So the person might either set up a scenario where they know you're going to come out looking bad, and then you will react to it because they know that's what you always do. And so the rest of the family or the rest of the colleagues at work will see you as the problem, where you wasn't the problem, but they've created that scenario. They've manipulated and sabotaged it so that it looked like that. And in these situations, especially when it happens at work, it can really affect the person, because it can make you can probably be a friendly, popular person at work or a friendly, popular person within the family. But if this toxic person they're jealous of that, or they have got something against you, an agenda against you, then it's easy for them to sabotage, because they know what type of person you are. And what you have to do is just not recognise what's happening, same as with the other two, and just not rise to it. The key thing with all of this is, sometimes you can't eliminate completely the toxic person from your life, because it could be someone within your family, it could be someone that you have to interact with. So what you need to learn to do is put strategies in place, because toxic people have usually got something going on in their own lives. That's what makes them toxic. They usually have issues that they're dealing with. So you being a nice person, or you trying to get them on board, or you trying to play the game, that's not going to work. So what you need to do is to become resilient, recognise what's happening, not reacting and rising to it, and just continue to shine and be yourself. But you just have to be aware, being not ignorant to it isn't going to work, because this person is just going to continue, because it's like they've got an agenda against you. So I hope you found this video useful. Please feel free to leave any comments that you have. Please feel free to like the video, and also to share it if you feel that someone else will benefit. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy these videos. Take care, and thanks for watching. Bye.